Ryan Ensminger.
Ensminger. And so you were definitely one of the more vocal people today.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What do you think sparked that in you?
Well, I'm a Christian, and it's really hard for me to see people basically going around and casting around damnation and hell and judgment when it's not our place. Like, as a Christian, I never would think that Jesus would call someone to go up and make fun of people or to insult people, and I saw him doing that. And it's like God's message is a message of grace, of love, and forgiveness. It's, yeah, we're all on the same level, we're all sinners, but even in that sin, like, God sends His Son for us, and no person's better than the other because we all need Jesus, and that's what people need to hear. They don't need to hear some guy just sitting around yelling. They need to hear that God is love, and He wants us, and He wants to be with us, and that He sent His Son so He could do that. So,
Did you feel this individual was responsive to the things you had to say?
no, I understand why he's not responsive. Like, it's not a lot of people are open-minded, and like I understand that that's everywhere, and it's frustrating, but it's part of life. Like, it's just part of what happens. People aren't responsive anywhere, and he wasn't, so that's okay.
Now, the only other question I had for you is you were both using examples out of the biblical text to kind of refute each other, to speak to each other. Why is that possible, considering it's coming from one source?
Because I think, as in everything, you have to remember stuff in context, and a lot of times things get taken out of context or misused. I mean, you can look at any book. You can open up Moby Dick and take something out of context and give an interpretation. It's like, well, this is really about, I don't know, the moon's going to fall in 2012. That you can make sense of that. That's possible. But the truth is, you need to contextualize. You need to look at text, give it a good examination. Where is it from? What was it written for? Examine the audience, the whole story together. And when people go up and they preach damnation, they tend to forget that God represents grace and love and peace at the same time. That the God that said, yes, that there is a hell, He also said that He sent His only Son so that we could be saved.
Perfect. Thank you.